I want to make just a statement. This is our concern. This is a youth representative from Ijara, Haluko. Those who are part of the health practitioners from that department. One concern we had, it was the employment of the UHC, Universal Health Care, which was conducted by the Garissa Public Service Board. I will start like this. Universal Health Care coverage turned into a tribal recruitment in Garissa County. Garissa County Governor twisted the County Public Service Board to irregularly employ his family alone in the health department. The recent position interviewed by the Garissa Public Service Board, which was advertised by the national government under universal health coverage in the Department of Health, has marred by illegalities. Out of 109 vacancy, 90 positions were dished to a candidate from one family. The backyard of the Governor, Balambala and Fafi sub-counties. Massive employment irregularities were not peculiar to health department alone, but cross-cuttings in all sectors of Garissa County. In the current regime, clanism, nepotism, and bribery were the order of the day, contrary to qualification. The breakdown of the recruitment for various positions is as follows. This was now the recruitment which was carried. Kenya registered community health nurse, it was 35, 30 out of 35, enrolled nurse, 7 out of 9, public health officers, 8 out of 9, lab officers, 3 out of 4, clinical officers, 7 out of 9, pharmaceutical technology, 3 out of 4, were all from the family of the governor. From the statistic, this clearly indicates more than 95% of all positions were given to the family of the governor, which is unfair, unjust, biased, and also an embarrassment to the current leadership of Garissa. Youth from other clans who were qualified and were able are denied employment opportunity in the counties as merit and qualification have no space. The question that begs for an answer is, as a county, how can we attain equal service delivery at all sub-county level when a mere recruitment process favored the ruling governor family alone? Or do we just sit back and watch when health service system in all sub-county like Ijara, Dadaab, Haluko, and Lagdera are collapsing just because they are sidelined by the county governor pertaining the job recruitment and service delivery, making the youth from the other part of the sub-counties hopeless, jobless, as the health institution in the entire sub-counties mentioned rendered ill-fated. To fill the gap left by the fleet non-local health workers, many had opined that sub-counties like Haluko, Dadaab, and Ijara people will be given priorities in the recent recruitment. Based on the compromised security prone to COVID-19 since they were shared border with the Somalia and the coastal region, which is the hotspot of the virus COVID-19, but not avail. It was the ruling clan who has taken over in all positions. This sent wave of shock to other sub-counties residents as their qualified sons and daughters were left out amid health center collapse in the region due to understaffs. The politically intended the Telamuga rhetoric is not fetch any fruit for the larger Sama family. The youth from the region are aligned in every ranging from the county employment to bursary disbursement. Majority of the current hustlers who are educated but lost hopes and faith in the county are from Ijara. The leaders from the region have buried their heads in the sand. Where are the leaders from the Samawadal? The likes of the Deputy Governor, Garissa Senator, Member of the Parliament, Speaker of the County Assembly, Member of the County Assembly Representative MCS, and others who are holding top county executive position doing about such mistreatment to the people, as majority of the educated youth are denied job, leading to collapse of social amenities like hospitals. The Ijara has the majority of educated youth, but least observed when it came to county employment. No wonder. There is no single leader from the above in court who is willing and ready to address the grievance facing the elite from Ijara and Haluko sub-counties. We are here demanding an answer from the Abdullahi Kainan also, who is a Sama, our son, a representative at Garissa County Public Service Board as to why he accepted these inequalities to happen. Of all the current recruitment cadres, none had a proper qualification. Majority who had the qualification were from Ijara and Haluko sub-counties. Unfortunately, they were denied the opportunity just because they came outside the governor backyard. Yet, Ijara Hospital and dispensaries need their service. Likewise, Dadaab and Lagdera were never considered neither. This is not the first time we are encouraging such kind of irregular employment, and unless we speak out as a community and as youth representatives who are majorly affected by this mess. Majority have raised a concern of the main benefit of education if most qualified and best deemed candidates are thrown out when it came to job opportunity. Education and hard work are taken to reviews contrary to job qualification and experience, which is prerequisite for job recruitment. Is there a specific family who is more deserving than the rest? And how did the County Public Service Board, Garissa County Public Service Board, arrive the criteria for the recruitment? By selecting candidates from one family. Of all 1 or 9 recruitment, how one family take more than 90 positions, a governor family, and the other are given only 19 positions? What is the need of advertising vacancy when occupant has been pre-selected? If the governor is there to employ his core family alone contrary to the expectation of the many, where will other clans get from such opportunity? What made governor family employability rate higher than the rest combined? We are requesting the County Public Service Board to review the entire process of recruitment and consider community representation across sub-counties. In failure to comply to the above request, we are asking the few Sama who were given the appointment to return and leave it for that family, who the governor thinks are more deserving than the other. Above that, we are urging from the affected sub-counties to reject the deployment of non-home ground staffs. We will contest this incompetent administration through public demonstration and take our complaint to other relevant government agencies until we get genuine answer for the reason as to why the governor has unilaterally handpicked his single family of all the position. That was the information I had. I also add that the information we get from the Public Service Board is that they said the few who got the appointment, they had the accreditation papers. How comes only one family have the accreditation papers and others don't have? And we graduated from same university. Some of them, even when we were graduating in 2016, they were joining to the university the first year, and they were given the appointment. In that case, we want to show that all our document is here. And we have a genuine degree. It's not a fake degree from River Road. Can you show your papers? I graduated from JKUAT, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Amir, the same, he graduated from Jomo Kenyatta University. Abdi Shakur, he graduated from Mount Kenya University. And others, all they have graduated from other institutions. In the same, we have all the legal document which was required. We have the lesson from the 40C. We have also the lesson from the AFOC, which was required. So we want to know how comes one family can have all the credential and the other family can't have the credential.
I also express my displeasure on the current recruitment of the Public Service Commission advertised. All positions were given to one family. So we are wondering, the competent and qualified persons who are from Ijara and local sub-counties, that no room for employment. I have been posted in May 2018 as a public health officer in Ijara, where there's a insecurity-prone areas. I've been there for 1 month serving my people. Later on, we realized that the process has been cancelled. But unfortunately, the candidates from the governor's backyard have returned to work with unknown reasons. Since then, we are working as volunteers from our own sub-counties, expecting that this county will one day employ us. Early 2019, there was a recruitment carried out by County Public Service Board. We have applied. Then the same shambolic happened that the governor's backyard have been recruited, leaving out the summer qualified candidates like orphans. The same thing now happened for this current recruitment. The Public Service Commission is an independent organ where there's a social inclusivity. People from all regions, including all sub-counties, all over Kenya, stand an equal chance to get an employment from Public Service Commission. The Public Service Commission have given the mandate to carry the exercise through County Public Service Board. We have applied, shortlisted for the interview, and none from Holoko and Ijara sub-counties have recruited for those positions, specifically for public health officers. There were 9 vacancies. 8 out of 9 have taken to the governor's backyard. Where is our share? Then the question that we want to ask is, where is our share? Where is our share as candidate from Ijara and Holoko sub-counties? We need an answer. We demand an answer from the county government. I want to reach out to Public Service Commission that this process should be cancelled and a new advertisement should be done, which the interview will be carried out by Public Service Commission themselves, because we will never trust this county government. It is now 3 scenarios where we have been left out without unknown reasons. If the qualification is all about from the government's backyard, then why should we apply for this post? Why should they not indicate that you should be from the governor's backyard so that we don't apply? We have all what it takes to be absorbed for this position. I am a graduate with PSC with public health. I have done the board exam, which is the mandatory requirement for the recruitment of this position. I have finished the internship and I want to prove. I don't just talk, but I want to prove. I'm registered with the Public Health Officers and Technicians Council, which is AFO. I also, this is the proof also that I have sat for the Public Health Officers and Technicians Council, which I have passed. I have finished my internship program, which was 1 year, a duration of 1 year. I have completed, and this is the letter of release letter from the county. Then I want to ask, which other requirement that I could have been portrayed for me to qualify for this position? When we know that only a close source informed us that only 10 applicants had sat for the Public Health Officers and Technicians Council, of which we are all included. But because we are not from the governor's backyard, we are not qualified for those positions. I also want to reach out to Public Health and Office Technicians Council to intervene and investigate this matter, that we have a successful candidates who have not sat for those exams, who are currently on intern and were best fitted for those positions, whereas who are finished for the internship duration, waiting for our license because of the lockdown we cannot collect, have been told that we are still lacking, qualifications to fit for this position.
They didn't sit to the exam.
Majority of them even didn't sit for the exams. So we want an answer from the Public Health and Technicians Council as to why they harass us. They sent us for 1 year internship duration, where we have complied. We never look for job positions. We went and did for the internship for us to fulfill our requirement. But someone who graduated last year, who never sat for the Public Health and Technician Council, which is a mandatory requirement, have been absorbed for this position just because he's from the governor's backyard. In the case of public health, out of 9 positions, 8 are from the governor's backyard. How is that? How is that when it comes to fairness and justice per se? So we want an answer also from the County Public Service Board on how they recruited. If qualification and work experience was a requirement for this position, why people who didn't qualify, who never sat for the licensing exam, were taken for, are being considered, while others who have all the requirements are hosted out? So we will demand an answer also from the County Public Service Board on how they carried out the recruitment. The other one, there's a social representation. We come from a community. We know that Garissa County reside 3 major communities. We came from a region, 2 sub-counties, which are the highest population when it comes to Kenya National Statistics 2019. So if the distribution was based on community, why are we not considered? Out of those 9 positions in public health, none from Samuel community has been considered. So we also want to know how social representation has been, community representation has been done for that recruitment.